So these past couple of weeks, we've been talking about back to school and helping you out with tips on making this transition time as easy as possible. We always worry about the kids and tend to forget that it's also back to school for some of us grown folk. Having a full-time job or raising a family can be a daunting task and make you feel like you'll never have time to go back to school. But now with the help of 2U, an online partner for universities, these grown-ups can achieve that degree they've always wanted. Here to show us the way to achieve that grown-up degree is Chip Posek, one of these adult learners embracing continued education. Hey Chip, how are you?
Good, how are you? Great to be here.
Good. So the kids are off to school and you're working or staying at home taking care of the kids, not old enough for school. Everyone is so busy these days. How can you make this work?
Well, we partner with top universities like, University of Southern California or Syracuse or Georgetown to allow them to offer high-quality online master's degrees through the internet with great live instructions. So you're actually live. The interface looks a little bit like the Brady Bunch, the beginning of the Brady Bunch, where you're live with your fellow classmates and the professor. And it's the same degree that you'd get on campus. So if you're a working adult and you would like to pursue a master's education, you can do it literally from anywhere in the world. And I'm an example of that. I'm happy to talk about myself, but these are incredible degrees that allow people to sort of fulfill their life's work or achieve something that they've been wanting to achieve, but do it instead of having to move, pick up your life and quit your job and move to go to Georgetown. You can do it from literally your home or your workplace, because all you do is pop open your laptop or your iPad and you're live in class.
Believe me, I can relate with that. I just finished my master's degree, but I had to go through the tough way of doing it, having to make time, and I wish I could have just done it at home. And the quality of the education is the same, right?
It is. So really the key insight behind 2U really is ultimately about getting a great institution to make these online students equal to the campus students. And all of the partners we work with have made that commitment. So it is the exact same degree. There's no asterisk on it in any way. And you are being taught the same content at the same quality level. And so the big difference is you don't pick up your life and quit your job, or in your case, I'm sure even traveling to go to class in the car was a big deal. Go ahead.
Yeah, and you can actually train, to be a social worker or an online nurse or a teacher. And how does that work too?
Well, in all of our programs, whether it's a data science program at Berkeley or it's a nursing program at Georgetown, not only is it the same quality, but if there's a hands-on component, you're doing your local clinical experience somewhere near you. So the school is arranging with 2U that local clinical placement. So if you're in the midwifery program, for instance, well, you wouldn't want to go to the midwife that delivered the virtual baby, right? You actually have to go deliver the babies. So in that Georgetown program, you have to deliver 30 babies to graduate, but instead of flying to DC to do it at Georgetown, you're doing it in literally Montana or Omaha or wherever you are in the United States. So you get the same quality, but once again, you don't leave your local community, which is a pretty big deal.
And you're seeing these graduates and whatever discipline they're getting into, and you're seeing them getting jobs, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would say across our partner portfolio, job placement rates in the high 80s, low 90s. What's important about master's education is it really has become the sort of highest growth segment in terms of jobs for education. So something like 22% job growth between now and 2020, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. So it's actually a big part of what can unlock that opportunity for you. I'm in our MBA program at Chapel Hill, by the way, so CEO of a publicly traded company, and I don't want to make it sound like I think I'm that big of a deal, but I'm busy, and I've fit in the MBA program into my life, and I really think if I can fit it in, honestly, anybody can.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a life decision you got to make. But what are some tips you would share for other adults who might want to go back to school but just aren't sure right now?
Well, we came up with this hashtag of no back row because the interface really does eliminate that back row and brings every student forward. But I think no back row in some ways is also a personal metaphor. Like really go for it would be my advice. My wife, stay-at-home mom, got her Master's of Education from USC through our program. I'm getting my Master's of Business Administration through one of our programs. And it really is a great opportunity to sort of step out of that back row and lead your own educational goal.
That's awesome, Chip. Well, thank you for all that information. And if you need any more info, you can head to our website, studiodtelevision.com, and get your way back into school. Believe me, getting your advanced education while trying to work and do everything else at the same time is tough. So I'm glad there's finally an option out there for everybody that they can jump into. Well, there's still more to come.